Hey guys, welcome to a video, and today we're going to have two stories. Yup, two of them. All right, first story is about when I pushed a lady into a river. It was 2024. I was 17 years old at the time. It was July, July hot, and we were in London, and me and three or four other people decided we should get in one of those paddle boats and paddle the river. One of the rivers. I don't know which one. But anyway, we're paddling this river and we get kind of close towards the end of it. And where you can paddle or where you can rent the paddle boat, you could also rent the thing where you have like the big stick and you propel yourself with a big stick. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, towards the end, that's what these two ladies are doing, and they're stuck on like the side close to the bank. And so while we're pedaling by there, I decide I'll help them out a bit and I'll try to guide their boat or raft in the right direction. So I'm gently kind of nudging it in the way that it's supposed to go. And they're going, "Oh, thank you, thank you. You're so helpful." And then, you know, of course I fuck it up like I always do, and I lock my elbow. And as soon as I lock my elbow, I guess it was the change in speed that kind of threw her off her balance, and she face planted. I'm talking like it made a very loud smack into the water when she fell in, and like this water in the area she was in, it was like 2 or 3 feet deep. So it was not that deep at all, and she face planted into it. So as soon as it happens, I'm telling the fucking my buddies paddling, I'm like, y'all better put it in high fucking gear so we can get out of here, because I'm not trying to be around when she jumps out of the water and guns it at me like a Left 4 Dead 2 zombie. Anyways, no, they're not listening to me. They're just sitting there laughing their asses off.
You just pushed that lady into the water.
It's like, yeah, I know I did. Let's go. All right. And I'm just thinking, they're not moving. It's over. She's gonna come out the water. She's gonna be fucking pissed. She's gonna start yelling at me, cause a whole scene, and I'm gonna get in trouble. But thankfully, she came out of the water and she was laughing. No hard feelings. Thank God. And I yelled at her. I'm like, listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I said, I'm sorry like 500 times. Anyway, that's story one. Story two happened when I was 14 years old. This is the car crash story. I didn't get into a car crash, but 14-year-old me, I'm doing my driver's ed thing, my driver's ed class. And while taking the drive one day, we come across a hill. And I go up this hill, ascending into the ether because it's so damn tall. And as soon as I get to the peak of the hill, I look down at the road ahead of me. And there's this windy road that goes back up the hill. And I'm looking at it. And then like 2 seconds later, I see a car speed down and it crashes into the woods. And I'm scared shitless because I think I just witnessed somebody die. And so I get about halfway down the mountain and or the hill, I mean. And my driver's ed teacher, he's not saying anything. Completely emotionless, has nothing to say, and has the same blank expression he's had the entire time. So, like I said, as soon as we get like halfway down the mountain, I turn to him. I go, "Did that car just crash into the woods? Was there a car crash?" He was like, "Yes, I believe there was. Turn on your hazard lights and pull to the side, please." I'm like, "Okay, fuck it." And I'm really scared at this point because I just seen Saving Private Ryan, and the scene that's playing in my mind at this moment is at when they're at the very beginning of the movie when they're storming when they're invading Normandy or whatever. The guy, the medic, having his like guts spewing out over the battlefield. That's what I'm thinking of because I'm scared. What happened was this guy flew through his fucking windshield and got gutted on like a piece of glass or something, and all his entrails are just going to be exposed. But I was thinking, for the worst because I was scared. And but anyways, driver's ed teacher gets out the car. He goes up. The dude is standing there. He got out the car. He's just standing there. And apparently my driver's ed teacher knows him. He goes, I don't know. He calls him by his name and he goes, "You want me to call you daddy?" He says, "No." "You want me to call the cops?" "No." "You need a ride home?" "Yeah, I'll take a ride home." All right. So now I have to drive this guy home. Random dude just got into a car accident and a student driver is taking him home. He gets in the car and he goes, "Hey man, thanks for the ride." I'm like, "Yeah, man, you're welcome." We get to his house and he says, "Thank you again." And his dad's there. He goes, "Son, come inside." And he went inside. And then that was as eventful as the day got. Anyways, I see y'all soon. And y'all have a good one. And here to play us out is Weatherman. Hank Williams Jr. singing Weatherman.